Stuck on your heater.
What's going on, guys? Too Low Tony here. We're gonna be working on the WRX today. Got my buddy Alex over here, laying on the ground. We'll be filling the transmission. Alright, I'll pump this thing now. Pump it up fluid. Oh no, she's full.
It is not just the hose displacing fluid.
I'm just gonna let it drip out until it's fucking.
Yep.
Weird. I don't even know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can.
Can you? Damn it.
In the socket swimming pool.
I found it.
Looks like you just cut the hell out of your hand.
Does it? It's just like dripping red.
Yeah. Transmission is filled. Next thing we gotta do is pop this little plug in here from ICT billet, because we swapped the bypass valve out and I stole the one from the lid for right there. Pop this little guy in. It's kind of hard to press it.
Yeah.
Just put it in.
There we go.
There you go. Don't worry, I'll cut out your struggling.
Thank you.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm leaving it all in.
Dude, my hands are still oily.
Plugged up.
Plugged up.
Check out Drive's new t-shirt. Pretty sick.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Alright, we gotta throw this chiller tank in here. Got these fittings welded on at RPM Denver. So we got 4AN-12 and then a little barb right here. Then the pump, made a bracket for last week. And then we got the 12AN one there. And then this one will go to right here. So we'll throw this guy on as soon as I find the bolts. Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Anyway, turn the wheel there. This bad boy slides in as soon as you bang it on your wheel. Slide right in there. Should be, I think, something like that. No vibrant on there.
Oh, it just goes straight into the pump.
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
Supplies.
Now, is that, I know I asked you this, but I forgot. Is that the tank inlet or outlet?
Outlet into the pump.
Outlet into the pump.
Turn this little guy just like that. Might have to cut this hose down. These guys out. Let's see if we need to cut it.
Yeah, you have to cut it.
Let me grab me a measuring tape.
Yep.
So, 1.5 inches. Alright, so 1.5 inches is right to this little vibrant line here. Little trick for cutting a hose like this. Better with a fresh one, but I'm out of razor blades, so do it like this. Cleaner cut. Poke it through. Since the logo's off center, I'm gonna hide it now.
Yeah.
Put that like that.
Hole clamp.
Clam down hose. Subaru kids. Hate 'em. His Subaru sounds a little weird. Doesn't sound like it's misfiring like mine.
Yes.
This on there. Make your fucking hose clamps line up. You look stupid if you don't.
Yep. Detail.
impact's like practically dead.
Yeah.
That should work. We can plug this guy in if my clamp's not in the way.
I thought these were standard. They're not.
Oh, they're metric?
Yeah, they're metric.
Dude, that is...
It's not that one.
I think this one is the one. Oh my god. Look at this freaking Allen wrench. What size is this? Does it say?
It should say on there, yeah.
Freaking 19 millimeter freaking Allen wrench. Dude, I've never seen those in not a socket.
Right?
That's insane. Cool. Alright, so I want to walk you guys through the chiller system real quick and how everything works. So this is a chiller brick right here. It uses AC to cool the supercharger coolant, so you get super low intake air temps. So basically, got your high side AC line is going to go right here. There'll be a AC condenser right there once it comes in. And then the low side line goes, I think, to this fitting back here. And then you have two water lines that come out of down here. So you can see those a little bit. So I got a map drawn out here. How this is gonna work. So that's the chiller brick right there. So basically, out of the chiller brick is gonna dump into the tank right there, which is gonna be this fitting right here. We'll have a line that runs around into the chiller, or out of the chiller actually. And then out of the tank, that's that one we just hooked up, goes into the pump. Out of the pump is going to go into the supercharger. So from this outlet here on the pump, it'll run probably underneath the fender, all the way up back here into the supercharger. And then it'll come out of the supercharger back into the chiller, which will then cool the hot, quote unquote, coolant coming out of the supercharger back down and dump it back into the tank. So that's how the water all flows and everything. And then refrigerant flows through this and cools it down just like your interior AC. So that's how the chiller system works and everything. So you understand why we have the tank and everything. You want reserve because you're going to be pumping all the fluid out of here into the supercharger. If you're making a pass down the drag strip or whatever, you want, you know, that's a gallon tank, so a gallon of fluid long enough to make a 10-second or so pass, versus having to cool it as you go. It's going to heat up a lot faster. And then I forgot to mention too, this little -4AN port here is going to go to the bottom swirl port right here, or swirl pot port here. And then this top one, I'm going to have this guy here. The camera will focus. It's a 12AN fitting with an 1/8 inch NPT thing, which will come off here. I have to do some trimming, but then the 1/8 inch will go to the top port on the swirl pot, which will allow me to fill the system through right here. Right now we're removing the wiper arm assembly there because I don't plan on driving this car in the rain, to see if we can fit this swirl pot catch can combo up there. Basically, you always want to mount your catch can level, at least level, but ideally higher than wherever you're pulling off of. So my valve cover's here. So I wanted to put it up here in the wiper cowl where it's hidden, but there's not much room there. So we're going to see if maybe it'll fit up under this side.
Almost looks like there's less room on this side. Oh, maybe not, actually.
Might work. Where do those bolts come from?
I'm not sure they're really there.
Depending. Might fit up in there. Alright, so we're gonna mount it in the cowl where we were just showing you. So there's 3 mounting bolts back here. I'm gonna make a little square bracket that fits on this, goes to the bottom, and then we'll make a plate that mounts to the wiper cowl and nutsert that down. So I'm gonna measure out here. And we'll go Honestly, we'll probably go as wide as these 2 tabs.
Yeah,
but
that
like
makes
3
sense.
inches. So we need 3
by 4.
Yeah, we'll go 3 by 4.
That'll keep it a little bit off the bottom too, so it's not resting on there.
Grab that metal, trace that out. We can measure out. About like that. We're using this thick steel, so it should be nice and strong. Put that bad boy out. Alright, let's see how that fits. Like that. Should be nice and perfect. Cool.
Nice.
I'll have to drill some holes in there in a minute. See how well I can do that, because I suck at drilling holes that line up.
Yep. Doesn't hurt to throw a gusset on it.
We can mount that right there.
Yeah, that'll be about perfect, I think.
Perfect height, yeah.
We'll just have to get the angle right.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be a 90.
Yeah, I could probably just tack it in the car real quick. Get the angle and then cut the gusset piece.
Right.
So, yeah, let's do it. Let's cut another one of those. Warm. Steven from D4 Performance is going to be watching this and be like, God. Precision machined this freaking catch can for this kid. He's freaking
Eyeballing the bolt.
holes on it. Yeah, we'll go about that size. About that big right there.
Premium cutting fluid.
Always use lubricant. Spray that above the diff that we're about to paint.
Yeah.
Freaking bolts, $1.25 a piece. So what they
I
were?
think $1.19.
Insane. And I'm about to cut 3/4 of them off.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude. First try, drilled the hole straight. Alright, got all the bolts cut out now. UPS guy. Dropping packages and stuff. Bolt this guy up to here. Snug them up.
Pocket screwdriver.
So literally gun screws.
Yeah.
Can you say gun on YouTube?
I don't think so. You're going to have to put...
Pew pew screws.
Jesus.
Now that. Weld that to there.
It'll be more like that.
Yeah. Alright, probably pop those 2 holes in it real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll drill some nutsert holes. Oh yeah, nice.
Tight fit.
Yep.
Good deal.
Alright, little rib nut thing. It's the best way to put threads somewhere where you can't get to the other side. Or just make it look more professional. Looks like I got a bunch of stuff in my way.
Yeah, it's going to be a little difficult.
Spin this out.
Oh, does it extend?
No, just if I spin it out a bit, give me a little bit more room. And then I can do that. Tighten it up just to make sure I get crimped all the way. Thanks. This one's gonna be the hard one.
Yeah. Cowl's kind of annoying.
Yeah. As straight as we can on it. We'll do our best. Cool. Probably round all the corners on this one too. Just
to make it look nice.
Yeah, make it look a little bit better.
2-hole Tony.
2-hole Tony. Fit in there?
No.
That's not an M8 then.
No.
Got the plate bolted in place there. Now, take this guy, fit it up against it. That's gonna be real hard to tack.
Damn, you're actually pretty close on that.
Pretty close.
On that eyeball.
Give a smack. Precision engineering right here.
Yep.
Perfect.
That's actually pretty damn good.
Dude,
look at that.
2 tacks and a smack and I freaking got it.
Professional.
SEMA 2026, here we come. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Looks a lot better than the last background.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm back in school. Mom, take a pic.
You better leave that in the video.
Definitely. Line this guy up here.
Got the gusset made.
Center it there. Should work.
That looks good.
Tack it up.
Damn, son. That's pretty good.
A lot better than the last one.
Yeah.
I think I finally figured out the settings on this welder.
Did you?
I've owned this thing for so long and like it's taken me, I think I've owned this thing, because I bought it before I did the tubs. I've owned it for like a year now. Like the settings on it are weird for some reason. We got freaking boost by gear set up.
Oh, nice.
Multiple boost maps set up. Anti-lag set up, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get video at night shooting flames.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah. Connect. Write all settings. Redo. Now everything should be in there. We got.
Does it need key on?
Yeah, if you want to key it on real quick. Now we got. I think one more turn. Anti-lag. Boost levels. Alrighty, so Alex had to leave. So, little update, we got this thing all mounted up here. And I cut out the cowl. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this for now or do like a metal kind of thing that's just flat since I don't have the wipers, but for now, got this cut out. D4 is making me a plug for this hole right here, and then some dash 4 fittings for that, and then I'm gonna order a 90 for the main dash 12 fitting down there. So should look super clean once I get all the fittings on here. Not super noticeable, especially if I find a black cap or paint or anodize this one black. That would look super nice. Everything is getting super close. Not exactly sure what other parts I have that I can install, but what I do have is all done up. I'm working on making a little radiator mount. It's just gonna be like a stainless steel piece that comes flat across here and covers everything real nice, mounts the radiator. Only other thing is mounting the fuse box, and I'm honestly really not sure where I'm gonna put that yet, so I have not really messed with it, but otherwise everything's super close. Went ahead and painted the stock diff for now. I'm probably just gonna throw this one in there. I got some axles for it, and then I'm gonna throw the drive shaft in and have it made to fit the T56. But I mean, really just hoses and brake lines, drive shaft, and yeah, this thing will pretty much be ready to drive around. So anyway, thanks for watching today's video. I'll start filming the next time I figure out something that I'm gonna do, whether it's mounting the fuse box or whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, see you guys later.